Welcome back. So years ago, I used to do stats videos every Wednesday. Now, the season started on Tuesday, so I figured today's Tuesday, I'll try a stats video. And I'm going to do it differently than the way I used to do the statistical videos once a week. And if this video performs well, we'll keep this up from week to week. If it doesn't perform well, it's a video that I produced after the first week of the season. We leave it at that. So, week one, currently, according to Hockey Reference, we are seeing teams scoring 3.2 goals per game, which is up. In fact, if the NHL's goal scoring stayed at that rate, that would be the highest we've seen goals in the NHL since 95-96, I believe. Maybe as far back as 93-94. I know it was one of the two. So, goal scoring being up, most fans really like that. There are some that, of course, don't. The undefeated, there are some surprises amongst the undefeated. Vegas, Calgary, Winnipeg, and Dallas, all being 3-0. Tampa Bay is 1-0, technically still undefeated, right? The winless, Vancouver's 0-2, so they're still 500 because of the NHL point system. San Jose 0-1 after the first week. Carolina just played the one game. They lost that against Tampa, so one of them was going to be undefeated and one of them was going to be winless throughout the first week either way. And the Capitals, also 0-1. They've just played the one game against the New Jersey Devils. Nashville 0-2. And for Colorado and Edmonton, I did a video on them this morning. They are, of course, 0-3 to start the season. Your statistical leaders, and I want to keep this quick and I want to keep this to the point, which I think is key with stats videos. Dylan Guenther, the leader currently in the NHL with 5 goals scored thus far this year. So kudos to him for getting those 5 goals. The assist leaders, Malkin, tied for the lead in the league with Jack Eichel. 6 assists for them. Tyson Forster leads the league in penalty minutes. I don't think he'll lead the league in penalty minutes by the end of the season, but 17 penalty minutes for Forster. 2 shorthanded goals for Sam Reinhart. Already, we're only just through the first week of the season. That's absolutely insane. Dougie Hamilton, 19 shots for him. That leads the National Hockey League. So he doesn't have any goals yet, but Hamilton's putting the puck on the net. So it's only a matter of time before that starts going in. Block shots, Caden Gooley, a fan favorite in Montreal, and block shots will make you a fan favorite in most hockey locations. 18 block shots for Caden Gooley. Hellebuck's numbers have been absolutely insane. 976 save percentage, 1 shutout, and he's only played a few games. So we'll see what those numbers do. I don't think the 976 is sustainable, but you never know. It's Hellebuck, maybe. Maybe he'll be angry enough after this past season. So we've had 46 games played out of the 1,312 in the National Hockey League this season. It's a lot of games, isn't it? From October 15th till the 21st, so this upcoming week, including tonight, there are 44 games on the schedule. It's not an overly busy week overall because on the 22nd, they changed that. 16 games next Tuesday. So I intend to have a video on the second week next Tuesday. Again, it'll depend on how this video does. But yeah, 16 games on the 22nd. I've got to be ready for that because it's going to be a busy night. Now, teams that are above the playoff line that missed the playoffs in 2024, I'm going to keep this. So some of this is going to change from one week to the next, obviously. The undefeated is going to fall. The winless, we're going to see these teams get wins. So there'll be other stats that I'll put in this location. But above the playoff line, teams that missed last season, you've got New Jersey, Ottawa, Montreal, and Pittsburgh in the East. So the Penguins, so far, so good. In the West, Calgary, Utah, I qualify because Arizona missed the playoffs. It is a new organization. Jake Allen's the first goaltender to ever win against 33 different organizations. Although you kind of got to put an asterisk there because it's still Arizona Coyotes players. St. Louis and Minnesota also above the playoff line, and they missed this past season. So how many of them are going to stay there? Every week I want to have this on the board. I think this is one that's fun, and hopefully this video does well. But again, I'm going to keep these short. They will not be long videos. It is just a look at the week that was, the first week of the season, and the stats that we are looking at. So next week I would take a look at the goals per game. We'll see if they're coming down or going up. We can look at teams that are off to really good starts and poor starts, and I could just keep doing stats, leaders, and discuss how many games we're going to see in the upcoming week. So there you go. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. As always, don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And again, tonight's review is going up late. Just as a reminder to people, I'll be home late. But thank you guys so much for all your support. It means a lot, and I'll talk to you again soon.